All aboard for another Titanic build episode today on BrickScale Studio. Welcome back to BrickScale Studio. My name is Jeff. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we are working our way through another Titanic build. This one is definitely a change of pace from the last two episodes. If you have been keeping caught up on the latest build episodes, we've been working on a lot of windows, gluing in a lot of windows. So today we are not doing any windows at all. We're working on the big metal hull piece, and we'll be attaching two pieces. And then over on the Lego side, that one is a little bit of a broken record. We just keep building up those layers. We're going to be getting into a funnel really soon, so stick with it. But let's get into the build video, and we can talk about it after. So here we are at issue 77. Like I said in the introduction, the last two episodes we've been focusing on that big long deck piece and getting windows in and lighting. So we're switching gears. So for the next couple episodes we're going to be focusing on the hull. So here is the magazine. And we have a little hull piece here. So let's get that going. So there's the parts pack for issue 77. Okay, so we just have this hull piece here that we will be attaching. So let me grab the hull section. All right, so remember this big thing here? So this is going to go, all right. So it is going to go over on this side, just like so. And let's see, we need our little Allen key here, and we have this little flange screw, and we have a washer. So we're going to be putting the washer on our right tool here. So I'm just going to move this. Actually, I'm going to lay it down. In the manual, they show it laying down like this. So that's going to go on just like so. So let me get the washer on here. I think this is the first time we've used washers, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so that is it for issue 77. We have this piece here. So I'm just going to leave this. So here's issue. Actually, let me move this over here. There we go. So issue 78. And yes, we have another hull piece. And that is going to go on right on what we've already done. So again, I'll bring this back. And then here is the parts pack for issue 78. All right, so this is the piece we got in issue 78. And that is going to go on the piece that we just made here. Yeah, that's exactly how they're showing it. Like, you have it like this. And then again, let's see. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 3 here and 1 here. Same thing. We're going to take our Allen screw here. And we are going to add the washer. All right, so there is that piece attached. So this is getting very long. And that is going to do it for the scale model side. Let's move over to the LEGO side. All right, here we are on the LEGO side. If you remember in the last episode, we were working on this up here. So we're going to continue today with steps 211 through 225. All right, that's the end of step 225. So we just keep building up the side of the ship and adding this decking section, and I'm sure like a funnel is probably going to go in here. So we know the drill, but that's it on the LEGO side. All right, so to recap what we have done, let me move this over here. On the LEGO side, we are building up this section on both sides and then adding in this top section here. And then over on the scale model side, we added these two hull pieces right here. So this is getting very long, but that is it for episode 39. All right, so didn't I tell you, like, super change of pace after doing all those windows. This was a super easy episode. We just attached those two hull pieces. So let's get into the summary, and you will definitely see our steps and parts reflect that. For the scale model side, 4 steps and 2 parts. On the LEGO side, 85 steps and 380 parts. Total to date, 483 steps, 984 parts on the scale model side, 1,160 steps and 5,169 parts on the LEGO side. So we just keep building along here. We're we're over halfway. 4,500 pieces was about halfway on the LEGO side, and we're at 51. So a little over halfway. We've still got 4,000 pieces to go pretty much. But yeah, like I said, the part count on the scale model this week, way down. We only had 2 parts, as opposed to like 70 or 90 that we've had in the last couple episodes. Still a big part count on the Lego side because we've sort of started doing some of that fine detail work with windows and portholes and all that kind of stuff on that big deck piece. But we just keep building up those layers. Like I said, next week we will start working on the funnel. So we take a break from the big section about halfway through and do a little work on the funnel piece. If you missed on Tuesday, we had the Creel house from Lego, from Stranger Things. That was a very cool build with some really cool functionality. So if you haven't checked out that video, hit that one up. It's pretty cool. Our next Lego build is coming up on the 14th of April. We're going to do the Gotham skyline from the animated Batman series. This set is retired now, I believe. It's been out for a while. I've just sort of had it squirreled away in my closet. And so we will be tackling that on the 14th of April. So if you don't want to miss that, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. It will let you know when new videos are out. And it is 100% free, doesn't cost you a thing. And we just recently hit a 500 subscriber milestone where we gave away a 1,200 piece Lego set. And when we hit 1,000, we will give away a 3,000 piece Lego set. So you have nothing to lose. Free to subscribe, and you could win cool Lego prizes. So be sure to check out Saturday for our Batmobile video. We are continuing to work on that other door, working our way to getting those attached, both of those attached. So until we see each other again, happy building, take care, be kind to each other, and I'll see you soon.